book spiritual guidance and readings with your host, Trevor from HauntingLive podcast and psychic medium Chris. Get your questions in, and don't forget these people you can call in absolutely free. We encourage you to take part and let your friends know.
Yes, and do let your friends know, because we are live here on Saturday night for Divine Oracle Podcast and doing some card readings with host Chris. How are you tonight, Chris?
I'm doing quite fine, especially after today. Today, Jillian and I, we were actually in the city of Cambridge, actually at Jacob Hesper High School on Holiday Inn Boulevard or Drive, whatever way you look at it, in the city of Hesper, but which is part of Cambridge. We had a great time actually out there, and thanks very much to the listeners that are just listening from being out there today. And listen, thanks a lot to everybody else that's been actually tuning in for quite a while. We are going to be doing some changes here actually at HauntingLive/Divine, just let you guys know. I don't know if Trevor wants to sort of mention to you guys a little bit of the changes.
Yes, well, tonight we are streaming live under Divine Oracle Podcast on YouTube and also underneath the Podbean app for Divine Oracle Podcast. So normally we do 2 shows at once, but right now we have decided to change things a little bit for this year, and we're going to do 1 show per week, and then the next week we will alternate and do the next show. So this week we're doing Divine Oracle Podcast under YouTube and Podbean for tonight, and then next week we will be jumping over to Haunting Live Podcast and doing that on YouTube and under Podbean as well. It was getting a little bit cumbersome to do both shows at once and monitor everything, so we decided to streamline a little bit and also give some more content to each program and do 1 show at a time. So that's going to be the new format going forward for the rest of the year, and we hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, and that's also going to be happening right when we're actually out at locations. So yeah, again, it was Jillian and I. We were out today at Jacob Hesper High School, which is our old high school rivalry, and they're already talking about for doing one next year. Not too sure when about in February it's going to be, but we always encourage people to come out and take part. It's a huge vendor show. 2 gyms actually in the school and also the cafeteria. And this year, which was really nice though, some of the vendors were in the hallway. So major busy. And again, those, if you guys are in the Cambridge area or Southern Ontario, just come on out next year. And it's right off the 401. And then let you know, comes the month of March. Saturday, the 28th, I will be with Jillian. We'll be actually at our former elementary school in Kitchener, and that's on Weber Street, not Weber Street. We will be on Weber Street, and that there is 1042 Weber Street, Kitchener. And come on out. It goes from 10 o'clock in the morning till 2. We will be out there, and I will be doing some readings. Jill will be selling some of the merchandise actually from what we usually sell with some of the new items. And one of the new items that we have, it is a t-shirt, and the t-shirt's pretty cool. And with the t-shirt, though, it has Sasquatch on it, well known as Bigfoot. And with that, though, little comical sayings actually on the shirt. One, though, is I don't believe in you either. And something a little bit, I hate people. So I did that shirt up for Trevor. Yes. And I'm right now waiting for you to wear that.
Yes, one day soon we'll try that one on and see how it goes. But yeah, we have those available if you do come out to any of the vendor market shows that we do. And you can find us there, usually at different locations throughout the region. We do have items for sale that are mostly spiritual items, such as sage for smudging materials, cleansing materials, crystals, some handmade items, and a whole bunch of different stuff, which you can also find on our website as well if you're ever interested in supporting what we do here at Haunting Live Podcast and Divine Oracle Podcast. We have our official website, which is HauntingLivePodcast.com, where you can find all of our show information and everything that we are doing underneath our website, HauntingLivePodcast.com. And do check out our store as well for some merch.
Yeah. All right. So I'm just gonna get this three cards reading. So, if you want to do full readings with me while we're actually here, type in FR for the code for full readings. And when I will do those, I'll do a Celtic Cross spread for you. Otherwise, I will do a 3-card spread. And I am using tarot cards. So the first card though that we have though, this one here is the Five of Cups, and it is upside down. Okay, so this one is upside down card. The next card though that we're looking at though, it is the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is actually one of the high Arctic cards out there. The next card though that we're looking at though, it is the Two of Pentacles. So try to get that going for you guys, so that's that. The Two of Pentacles. So the first card that we're looking at though is with your past, and that's again the Five of Cups. So it's an upside down card, and this is acceptance, moving on. And basically though, it's kind of saying though that within the past though that you accepted everything, and you kind of were moving quite a bit right when you were younger. Instead of staying actually in one place though, you kept on moving. Now moving though could be to do with homes, or even though you kept on being busy actually with your own life, or even with your friends. You kept on being active, which is really good though. All right. So the next one though, again though, is the Queen of Wands, and it's one of the high cards out there. This one here is courage, independence, festive life, and that's what the present right now. Actually, what it's saying though is, that you have the courage and all that. You love to be able to go forward, kind of lead with other people. Don't let anything like pull you down altogether, and it's always great. So that's what that one is. Now the last one though, it is the Two of Pentacles, and that one again though, if you remember, it is face up. And that one there, it is to do with time management, balance, altogether. So basically though, this one here is what we're looking at within the future. The future though is a great question though, which we'll sort of get into after this. But the future though is basically though is so that you're going to be actually more or less even. You're actually going to be feeling a little bit more calmer. You're going to feel a little more which is balance altogether. And also though is the time management. So you like to be actually more on time altogether. So those are your 3 cards for open for the week of the 7th of February 2026. Now, the good thing though is we're going to talk until you send messages. Time within the future. What does that mean? Trevor, what's that mean to you? Okay, Trevor's not talking, so. All right, how are things on your end?
It's quiet. Nobody at all.
Okay. All right, doesn't matter, but what does future mean to you?
I don't know. Future is the future.
Okay, all right. We were talking about that a couple of days ago with a good friend of ours. And the future basically could mean to do with within a couple of minutes. That could be later on down the road, or even within years to come. So that's what the future basically means. It all depends exactly on how you put it. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to do this. I'm just going to copy this link and go from there. So yeah. All right. So yes. this might be a short show, but again, though, we kind of forgot to let you guys know what some of the changes are, though, that we are going to be doing here.
Mm-hmm.
And we do encourage you guys actually to take part, let your friends know, and don't hesitate. Any type of question, though, is accepted. So, yeah.
Yes, we've always said that on our shows that we do. We don't cap the type of questions that a lot of other channels do, and they only allow certain types of questions. We don't do that here on our show for you as our listener. We allow any type of questions, and we will do a reading on your questions that you do ask. We just ask that you do not say the same question every single show. Try to be creative and think of something else if you do come on for other shows. But otherwise, feel free to type in your questions. We would love to do some card readings for you here tonight.
Yeah. All right, so I just posted that actually on the page, and hopefully people are going to tune in. I know a lot of you guys have been freezing actually here in Ontario. The weather the last night majorly dropped, and this morning, right when I got up, the weather with the winds was actually down in its 30s.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so quite nippy out there. And I think it's one more day, though, that we're going to actually have nippy weather.
Yeah, they're showing one more day this weekend, then start of next week. By Monday, it's supposed to start warming up to single-digit weather forecasts again, so hopefully it will be warmer next week here in our region.
Yeah. But again, though, it is with us here at Divine, we actually are posting major shows actually with Podbean. And with Podbean, though, we actually have a special guest lined up all the way until April, pretty much. And then Jillian and I, we were going to be doing some topics. If you guys are taking part underneath Podbean, we always encourage you guys actually to upload Podbean. Podbean is a free app that you can actually upload, listen to many podcast apps out there, like shows. Underneath our next show, which we are going to be having Jillian talking about sort of things that drive men or women crazy within relationships. And then just today on these Podbean, we had Opie's Connection. Such a wonderful person, and we do say thanks much to Opie for actually taking part within the show. Next week, though, like our next show that we are going to be posting is not until the first weekend of March. And that there we actually had Vanessa actually on the show. And she's here in Ontario, Canada. We did talk about actually her spiritual work altogether. And if you guys are within the spiritual community, please drop us a line at HauntingLive underneath the website at that's.com, or send us an email directly at OGP. Sorry, not OGPS. I'm sorry. That one there is that one there is Divine Oracle Podcast at gmail.com or Divine Oracle Reading at gmail.com. So yes, drop us a line, and we would love to hear from you.
Yes, and like I said, thank you for letting us know of your upcoming shows, and I'm sure your listeners will tune in and check those out as you post them. And you're doing monthly shows now, right?
Yeah, we are doing monthly shows. Start off with, though, we did a couple of shows kind of back to back, just to get you guys more or less used to us, since we're in our second season right now. Mm-hmm. And again, those we are going to be doing month to month pretty much. And it's going to be better that way. It is the second season again, and we need to strive from there. So yeah,
sounds good.
If anybody's tuning in and he's Podbean, feel free to type in a question. I know a lot of you guys actually listen to us afterwards, though. Again, we are always live at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, right here underneath Podbean and YouTube. Next week, though, we will be underneath Haunting Live Podcast, both underneath Podbean and YouTube. YouTube, though, you get to be able to see the pictures and see us in person instead of just hearing our voice.
That's right. So if you want to see the cards that we draw for you in your reading, and they are totally free readings, we just type in your questions and chat, and we will draw the cards and see what cards come up for you. And if you want to see them, like Chris said, we are always streaming live on YouTube, so you can actually see your cards and see what you get for your free reading, whatever type of question you want. And if you're on Podbean, you can also do that on Podbean while we're streaming live on there at the same time. And type your questions into the Podbean chat, and we'll get our listeners off of there as well. So
Yeah. Now, some of you may have actually seen HauntingLive pop up underneath some YouTube channels, but we do encourage you guys actually check us out, stay and chit chat with us. Trevor's always chit chat.
Yep.
And for myself, though, I do offer live free readings. So
Yep.
that's like gosh. So all right, well, it's quarter after. Not much people.
So I think we'll switch over to another platform and try over there. And
Yeah.
excuse me. And we'll try something else here tonight. So thank you for those that tune in. And we'll be back next week on our other channel, which is Haunting Live Podcast. And we'll be streaming over there next Saturday as well. So thank you for tuning in tonight. If you're watching us on playback, please do check out our live shows. We do live every week here under Divine Oracle Podcast.
Thanks a lot. You guys have a great one.
Bye-bye.